Good evening, also good morning. Let us start our evening session. You all can join with me to chant discourse on loving friendliness. Keep your palms together to recite these 10 stars. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere. Neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect the only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or when awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision, removing desire for sensual pleasures. One comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Have a comfortable seat. Keep your body upright. It should be straight forward. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Cut off the whole world. Come to this moment. Determine this is my meditation time. This is not the time to pay attention for past experiences or future plans. You feel your body is relaxing as well as your mind. Happiness is increasing along with mindfulness. Your mind is empty. You don't have holding anything in your mind. Let us use this wonderful opportunity to generate metta, loving friendliness thoughts. First of all, generate metta to yourself, scanning your body head to toes through your mind. Generate metta. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. You feel wellness, happiness, sorrowlessness, and painlessness. Painful attention generate more and more metta to yourself. Let us share this metta with others as I am. My family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. If there is any unfriendly thoughts of them, practice metta along with compassion and equanimity. Let us extend all living beings in this country, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. Finally, break all the boundaries and limits. Just practice metta to universe. All living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Human and human living near or far, born or coming to birth. All living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Just practice metta to the universe. Break all the boundaries and limits. Being in loving friendliness thoughts, continue in mindfulness, switch to practice mindfulness or breathing meditation. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your mind end of your nostril and watch your natural inhalation and exhalation. You're not supposed to do it intentionally. Just watch your natural inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Pay full attention. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. Developing your concentration. See how important the breath is. The life is depending on the breath. Whenever you stop, breathe in and out, that would be the last moment of this existence. But the breath is not me, the breath is not mine, the breath is not myself either. Conventionally, we can talk about the breath, but absolutely, there is nothing such a thing to take as the breath. There is only process. In this process, you can see rising and falling, rising and falling. The breath is not something existing. When you start to breathe in at that moment, it has been changing. When you start to breathe out at that moment, it has been changing. Breathe in, breathe out. You can see the breath is impermanent. Which is impermanent, that is full of suffering. That's the universal truth. Which is impermanent as well as full of suffering, such a things no one can take as myself. Selflessness is there. Through your experience, you can see the nature of the universe, all these existence things. Impermanent, suffering, selfless. The life is dependent on the breath, then how would be the nature of our life? Impermanent, full of suffering and selfless. In this manner, developing your mindfulness, open your mind to gain wisdom. Take your time and practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Breathe in, breathe out. Dukkhapatta cha nidukkha Bhayapatta cha nibbhaya Sokapata jani soka hontu sabbe pipanino sadhu sadhu sadhu. Thank you. Dear friends, we are in Dhammapada stanza number 183. The stanza that we're going to discuss today, very famous stanza among the Buddhists. Sabba papassa akaranam kusalassa upasampada sachitta pariyodapanam etang buddhana sasana. Brief meaning of this stanza is not to do any evil, to cultivate good, to purify one's mind. This is the teachings of the Buddhas. In the Dhammapada, this might be the most important stanza. This is a summary of all discourses delivered by the Buddha. 84,000 discourses had been delivered by the Buddha. This stanza is a summary, all about Vinaya, Sutra, and Abhidhamma. Sabba papassa akaranang kusalassa upasampada sa chitta paryodapanang etang buddhana sasanam. In this stanza, sabba papassa akaranam, sabbam papam. Sabba mean all. Papa mean evil deeds. Akaranam don't do. All evil deeds don't do. In here, particularly, you should understand what are the evil deeds. This is very important. Evil deeds. How you can recognize evil deeds? As you know, generally people think breaking precepts is a evil deed. That's true. Better to get some teachings from the original discourses delivered by the Buddha. This means suttas. In Raulova the Sutta, the Buddha has given some explanation to understand, to recognize, to clarify evil deeds. How? Attabhyapadaya pisangatati, parabhyapadaya pisangatati, ubhayabhyapadaya pisangatati. It means attabhyapadaya pisangatati is there is something which is harmful to you. Parabhyapadaya pisangatati is there is something which is harmful to others. Ubhayabhyapadaya pisangatati is there is something which is harmful to both you and others. Is there is something harmful to us because of our ego, we ready to protect from those things. But if you have clear, pure mind, if you don't have pure, clean mind, then you are not ready to protect. Because of that, wicked mind. For example, drinking alcohol, smoking, those things are harmful to your body. Even though sometimes you have some ideas, thoughts about that, but you are not aware, you are not following that guidance. Sometimes in the world, physicians who know much about the body, biologists who know much about the body, they also drink alcohols. They smoke. Is there is a problem with the knowledge? No, they have knowledge, but they don't have wisdom. That is the problem. This is the difference with wisdom and knowledge. We all have some kind of knowledge, but if you don't have wisdom, then you are not able to abstain from that particular things which is harmful to you, which is harmful to you. Eating sugar is harmful for our body, we know that. Generally, most of the people who has some kind of thinking ability, they knows that. But unfortunately, they are not abstaining from it. Why? Because they don't have wisdom. Wisdom is the most important thing for us as a Buddhist follower, not the knowledge. We have knowledge, but if you don't have wisdom, then you don't have that energy with you to stop that kind of evil deeds. These all are evil deeds. All these are we can consider as a evil deeds. Why? Which is harmful to you, which is harmful to you, and which is harmful to others. Is basically if there is something harmful to you, because we are living in this society with others, if something bad happening to you, then it will affect to us. This is very general. Just think about yourself. You are living in your family with others, your family members. When you get sick, just think about you have cold, you got cold. Don't you think is it not affecting to others? Sure, it's definitely it will affect to others. Sometimes you might pass that virus to others, or some kind of restrictions would be there. This is the way how we are blocking others, their practice, and also their general lifestyle. So, in this manner, the Buddha advised us, Sabba papas akaranam, don't do any evil deeds, harmful deeds, which is not useful, which is not helping us for our mental health and physical health. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is very simple. Then what we should do? Kusala Supasampada. Kusala Supasampada. Cultivate wholesomeness, good. What are the wholesome things, wholesome deeds? We can use this formula, which is useful for you, which is useful for others, which is useful both you and others. Those are wholesome. Very simple. This is the formula that we should use to recognize evil deeds and wholesome deeds. So, when you are take care in your health, your mental health and physical health, which is very benefits for you and same as others, your family members, friends, relatives. Just think about when you get sick, you are working a company. Company means you are working for the society. When you get sick, then that will affect your job and also that will affect your service. And particularly today, we are facing a big trouble with COVID 19. As you know, some areas, some countries, it is very, very dangerous and critical for them. Why? You did not take care yourself and you became a center to spread that virus. As you know, and scientists explain, one person can at least give that virus to five people. Then you are the center. Why they did that kind of such a nasty things? Because of their ignorance. They have knowledge, but they don't have enough courage. They don't have wisdom, basically. So they share that evil things with others. Therefore, we have to recognize evil deeds and wholesome deeds. Then, what should be the wholesome activities there that we can apply? Protect ourselves. First, think about yourself. Protect yourself. Follow the rules and guidance. Take all the precautions yourself to protect your body. And you can protect your mind too when you are taking precautions, particularly with this virus. Today, actually, I got a wonderful chance to listen to one of a baby. Baby means maybe 4 years, 5 years old girl. She was giving some advice to her father. She was telling, Father, you know, this not only the virus that we're going to face. Today we have COVID-19 virus, but in future there might be so many other viruses. That is exactly correct with the scientific explanation. So she was explaining to her dad, dear dad, we have virus, but this virus, to protect from this virus, we should have clear mind. We should clean our mind. If you are not able to clean your mind, that would be the most dangerous thing. That is true. We know by experience, last few months in this world, people were not able to follow the health guidelines. That's why this is spread. This virus is spread very badly. Why? Because of their greed and because of their ignorance. Because of greed and ignorance. Loneliness is kind of blessings according to the Buddhism. Loneliness is kind of blessings. The word that Buddha used, Uttaritara Hudakalava. This is the noble silence. Noble silence is the things that are appreciated by the Buddha. So, if you have that opportunity, become a lonely person, it is blessing for you. It is blessings for you. But unfortunately, because of our ignorance and desire, we are not ready to accept that loneliness in this manner. Why? We don't have wisdom. We have knowledge, but we don't have wisdom. No one trying to develop their wisdom also. That's the main trouble in the world. Through education, you can't develop your wisdom. Through education, what you are doing, just you are collecting information. What you can do with your information. Information are everywhere. Just go to Google, you can find any information in the world. Each and every corner. Last year or previous year, I was hearing one student's speech at their graduation ceremony, that the student was very thankful to Google, not the teacher, not the professor in the university, Google. How? All information that you need, just you can search through, just you can put the name there, and you can get all the information through the to Google. That's happening. So to recognize evilness, evil deeds, you can get some information from Google, but which is not helpful to increase your wisdom. You can get knowledge about evil deeds and wholesome deeds. That's completely 100% sure. But no, there is no any evidence to gain wisdom. Gain in wisdom is something belongs to yourself. My wisdom not helpful to you. My wisdom is not helpful to you. It is the nature. Therefore, friends, we should pay full attention to gain wisdom ourselves. So, first thing, understanding evil deeds and paying full attention to away from those evil deeds, which is very important. And Kusala Supasampada, use each and every moment to gain your skillfulness, to do good deeds, to accumulate wholesomeness with you. When you are in that kind of stage, you can be happy forever. In here, don't do evil deeds, directly connect with Vinaya Pitaka. Accumulate wholesome deeds, directly connect with the Sutra Pitaka, according to the Buddhist explanation. And the third one, Sachitta Pariyodapanam, to purify one's mind. To purify one's mind. Purify your mind. This is completely connection with Abhidhamma Pitaka. Abhidhamma Pitaka. We are living under the guidance of mind. Mind is the leader. Mind is the forerunner. We do everything under the influence of our mind. So we, having this knowledge, we have obligation to uplift our mind, to increase, to develop our thinking ability, controlling sensual pleasures, increasing our concentration. We should use each and every opportunities to increase our thinking ability. Thinking ability. Concentration is very important there. Concentration. When you are living with concentration, you have Kaya Viveka. You can relax through your body. Your body is relaxing. And Chitta Viveka. You have relaxed mind when you are concentrated. Your mind is relaxing, also your body is relaxing. Upadiveka, and also you can free from unwholesome situations. Unwholesome situations means there is no opportunity to do any kind of unwholesome activities because your mind is tamed well. Your mind is tamed well. So because of outside thing, your mind not get upset. These are very important. Now you can see what does it mean, taming your mind. Taming your mind. So
Mind is a leader, forerunner. So when you able to calm down your mind, then you have opportunity to think very deeply and widely. In Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha was explaining what are the various activities, various way how mind get pollute. As you know, there are five hindrances which is caused to have a wicked mind, polluted mind. Sensual pleasure, kama chand, vyapad, ill will, kama chand, vyapad, uddacha, proud, or conceit, kukucha, sloth and torpor, vijikicha, doubt. All these five hindrances are directly polluting our mind. No one can stop that. When you have a polluted mind, then you are blocking. You already block your thinking ability. Thinking ability. The Buddha used simile for that. If you have clear water there in the pond, you can directly see the base of your well, your pond. That water might covered by some kind of plants which is growing surface of water. Then you can't see the base of the pond. And there might be some situation with uh, water already boiling. Water is boiling. So you can't see the base. Water had mixed with mud. Then you can see the base. Water is increasing with waves here and there. Then you can see the base. So in this manner, same way, when your mind is not calm, you can see things as they are very clearly. Same as the water. So dear friends, that is the reason that Buddha advised to us Sachitta Pariyodapanam, purified one's mind, purified one's mind. Sachitta Pariyodapanam. Then how we can purify our mind? To purify our mind, very important thing is developing our concentration. This is the base. Before we start concentration, we have to be aware, awareness, awareness. Through that awareness, we can develop our concentration, mindfulness. Through mindfulness, we can develop our concentration. Concentrated mind, samma sati, samma samadhi. Then directly path for wisdom. Directly path for wisdom. How we can gain that? According to Noble Eightfold Path, as you know, first step is samadhi. You should have right vision. Right vision. Vision is very important, as you know. Most of organization they have right and mission. Vision and mission for their organization. Perhaps sometimes schools, universities, they also have vision and mission. Even Bhavana, we have vision and mission. So, according to the universal truth, what kind of vision that we should have? That vision is very important. There are two ways. One is directly connect with the eternal truth. Other one is directly connect with conventional truth. According to according to the noble eightfold path, first we should have conventional truth. Conventional truth means someone should have confidence. Oh yes, I have my parents, my mother and father. I know this life, and right after this life there is one. This is conventional truth. I know karma. This is conventional truth. If you have this conventional truth, using this conventional truth, you can open your mind to gain universal truth. Universal truth is not something that is four noble truths. That is universal truth. So then, first thing, you should have very clear vision, samadhi. What is that vision? You know, in this world, right after this, there would be another birth if you are not attained enlightenment. It's universal. Whether you believe it or not, it does not matter. This is the universal nature. You know, perhaps some other people, they may not able to think about this. They think this life is eternal, or sometimes they might think after this life there is no more life. They have that concept. But our, universal truth is life after life. If you are not attain enlightenment, so we should have that vision with ourselves. In this very life, now I have a human life, I'm living as a human being. These are conventional, not absolute. So after this life, according to my karma, they are going to have another life. This is conventional truth. So you should have this clear vision. So I believe the karma. Karma is the universal law. No one can change. Whether you believe karma or not, it does not matter. That universal law is existing. It is the law, universal law. It is unique for each and every living being. No one can change. No one can change. Therefore, friends, first we have to have that vision. Then we can start our mission. Samma vacha, samma kammanta, samma ajiva, samma vayama, samma sati, samma samadhi. Then, right after, you can attain enlightenment. That is wisdom. So, now you can see why the Buddha advised us to control our mind, develop your mindfulness. Why the Buddha advised in this manner? Because our goal is to attain enlightenment. That is our goal. Attaining enlightenment means realizing the truth, universal truth. That is the means of enlightenment. So, to come to that conclusion, as a first thing, we should have clear vision. Clear vision is very important for us. Then we can apply the mission. Therefore, these advices are very important for us. Whole Buddha's teaching is here. Don't do evil. Conventionally, you can recognize killing, stealing, all these are evil deeds, but basically you can think which is harmful to you, which is harmful to others, and which is harmful to both. Determine yourself, I'm not wanted to engage with these kind of activities, mentally and physically. And Kusala Supasampada, cultivate your wholesomeness. First, you can cultivate your wholesomeness through your mind. When you are cultivating your wholesomeness, your loving friendliness thoughts are increasing, your compassion thoughts are increasing, your sympathetic joy and equanimity is increasing in your mind. This is universal truth. Then you can live happily and peacefully in this world because you are full of loving friendliness thoughts, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. Then, Sachitta Pariyodapanam, it is easy to control your mind because you already tame in some degrees your mind. Now you have lesser, you have lesser because you are taming your mind. Sachitta Pariyodapanam, Etam Buddhana Sasanam. This is the teachings of the Buddhas, not just one Buddha, not just this advice coming from Sakya Muni Gautama Buddha. The Buddha, the Buddhas who was in this world, all the Buddhas have same teachings. There is no difference because universal truth is truth. There is no second universal truth. So all the Buddhas' advice is this. This is the way how the Buddha's teaching categorize and also how the way the Buddha's teaching flow each and every time. Buddha appear in this world to give these lessons for us, give this guidance for us. So this is the path for our own liberation. This is the path for our own liberation. Whether you are talking about Mangala Sutta, Ratana Sutta, Karniyametta Sutta, Vyagapajja Sutta, any other discourses, it does not matter. Everything is in here. Everything is in here. So, therefore, friends, we should pay full attention to come to this level. We should practice ourselves, come to this level, and then we can liberate from this sansara. Not in this very life, even the sansara, we can liberate with the help of all these advices. Therefore, friends, let us practice, determine yourself, develop your energy, courage to apply this method because this responsibility belongs to us. No one is here for our own liberation. We have to work for that. I think that would be enough for today. Thank you very much for your participation. Let us use this opportunity to share merits with others. First of all, think about departed relatives, friends, family members, and pets who departed name of us. By the power of these merits and metta thoughts, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. Having that aspiration, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Whoever is affected by COVID 19 and any other sicknesses, by the power of these merits and methods, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. May they all be well, able to get rid of their suffering and pain, having that aspiration. Make blessings upon them, saying, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. All your wishes come true by the power of these merits and methods. May you all protected by all these COVID 19 and any other sicknesses. May you all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the police. May I join always with the wise until the time attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realms of existence to the lowest, may all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much.